Hello and welcome back to This or That with Kobe and Dash, presented by Verizon. Fresh off our vacation, we had a full week off, went down to San Diego, see your parents.
Are you feeling rested? Because you did double vacation duty.
Yeah, went to Vegas, baby, a little action.
We up, we down, coming out of Vegas?
I'm dead even, so that's up.
We take dead even. That's a win on a trip to
dead
Vegas.
even with fun.
It's nice to be back with the LCS kicking off again this week. And Kobe, we got a lot of slides to get through, but we have some important, very important business to get through before we get things going. So give me my single, because this is really serious, okay? Following the last episode, our brilliant community pointed out an egregious error that was made by somebody on the This or That staff, in which they stupidly, for lack of a better word, confused Plus Ultra for Ultra Instinct. And that someone who upset one of the most important parts of our viewer base, the anime community, is this idiot. And as punishment, because we take accountability very seriously here on This or That, is that he will have to watch the entirety of One Piece in one sitting.
No, Dash, please.
No buts. I'm sorry.
That's actually impossible.
It has to happen.
I called it, though.
You did call it.
I called that Plus Ultra out. I knew it.
That is true professionalism right there. A brilliant pivot when thrown, just an absolutely horrible setup. Either way, now it's time for us to dive back into the LCS. Let's get into the first slide. So while he's watching One Piece, we're gonna watch these slides. Our first one is more surprising news. Is it Huni stepping down or TSM's shuffle bot lane?
So for me, because I've actually heard about Huni's wrist issues over years. You know, a lot of players, are constantly dealing with it. You know, through stretching, through physical therapy, trying to deal with that. So this one was actually not, I'd say, as surprising as the full shuffle in the bottom lane.
Okay.
Because they already have like 4 supports out on the organization for TSM, including Academy. And so they bought Chime also. They're buying another support. What makes sense is that he's the only North American resident support, though. So it seems like they're shuffling for the future.
Okay.
They don't want to have to use an import slot on support, which I actually agree with.
Yeah.
But, so actually, I'll go with bottom lane.
Okay, that's an interesting little tidbit that you added in there at the end. I'm going to actually go with the opposite. I'm going to go Huni stepping down is more surprising to me, just because, I don't know. I didn't expect it to happen, I guess, in the middle of a year. Again, if he's got wrist injuries, he has wrist injuries. Makes perfect sense why it's happening. Yeah. I'm just saying I find it surprising because I just would have imagined a world where he finishes the season and goes, hey, now I have to step back. I'm having, medical issues. Whereas this, maybe it's not surprising, but frustrating. I don't know. I'm so pissed right now at TSM for, again, they just seem to be repeating the mistakes of spring by swapping way too much, way too often, way too early. I find it surprising because I thought they were gonna commit after they got so much flack for the way that they ran their team in spring. So I don't know. Maybe I'm more pissed than surprised, but I'm choosing that one.
All right. Would you rather lane against, and this is from MikeJ, Jojo on Leblanc or Bwipo on Olaf?
I would rather lane against Jojo on Leblanc because he'll miss the final auto to kill me on the turret. and then he'll insta-kill back to me right after that. That's why I'm laning against his Leblanc. Let's go!
You're talking about Abadage Ari under tower. He lanes the charm.
Leveling up and not get dying. Yeah, absolutely.
I was actually gonna say the same thing just because mid lane is easier for me to like hover at my tower. Whereas top lane, you get chased down by an Olaf. Like your jungler's not coming, you're just hung out to dry. There's more room for Bwipo to abuse you in top lane.
That's a good point.
I will say that that's probably, like if I was trying to win lane, that's harder. But I'm not going to try and win this lane either way.
No.
I'm just
what champion are you playing? Some wave cleary?
Yeah, I'm going to play like Xerath. Yeah. And I'm literally standing at tower like, hello, Q.
I'm with you on that. All right, so we're both laning against Jojo. Next up, let's see what we got. More impressive aspect of this Dignitas skirmish. Was it the bait by River or the cleanup by Neo? I actually need to take a moment to kind of refresh since it's been 2 weeks, so let us watch these.
Neo came over, he's Zeri, he just eat over then flash the wall. Okay, he dodges a big rocket. Okay, he dodges one big rocket.
Was this really a bait by River? Did he see them? I need to wait for the reset here. Because does he even know they're there?
As far as the replay that's going on right now,
can't obviously see that they had vision, so it's almost like he got
heals a little bit on the wolf. Honestly,
I'll go clean up by Neo.
Yeah, I'll go clean up by Neo. Watching these GIFs, I'm not as impressed.
Yeah, it's a tough call because we didn't see the setup. Maybe someone went over a ward and that was a part of their strategy, but either way. All right, next one. What we
To
got?
add more early game action, which we definitely need to do.
Yes, we do.
Pro play kills are down like 30%.
Proctathon.
And actually, fun fact, the designers are already working on something to improve the early game, get more kills back to you. Would you rather, though? And this is, from the name that you just said.
Proctathon.
There you go. Add team-wide gold to the first 2 dragons. Hey, that's how it was at the beginning.
Dragon gold back.
The beginning of League of Legends. Increase the percentage buff on the first 2 dragons. So either gold or just more increase on the percentage of the buff.
What do you think there?
I always want gold.
Yeah.
I never really like the change to percentage stats and stuff. Gold is something I could trust, James. We're headed towards a recession.
No,
Give me something.
don't be one of those gold buyers.
I'm
Your
not
gold
buying
brick is only as valuable as a blunt object.
I'm not going to buy it. I'm
when
going
the
to
dollar
take it from the
collapses,
dragon's
Toby,
dead
okay?
body.
No, all right, enough with the gold. Don't buy into gold. This is not a financial advice stream, though, so nothing I say should be taken as financial advice.
I feel like we did that last time, too.
We probably did. I'm also going to go with gold, and mostly because...
they always come back to the gold.
Mostly because of the fact that there's still an RNG spawn on Drakes at the beginning, and I don't like the idea that when you're buffing a specific type of mechanic, like gold, I get to choose how to spend.
Yeah, this is just
so it's always valuable. But
Yeah.
if I'm now just buffing Ocean Drake and you RNG into an Ocean Drake that's so strong for your team, you win off of the first, like that doesn't feel good. So I just don't see a world where that's very easily balanced or functions
I agree.
properly.
I
Which
agree.
Bizarro draft got you more hyped though? Was it Evil Genius's draft here with Gragas Seraphine, or the Golden Guardians draft with the Sedge
So
top?
I actually didn't think
Double
these were
ADC.
super bizarro. I mean, they're good. There were some good flexes in them, but I didn't think they were super bizarro. Senna is very, 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 very strong right now, and I always love Yasuo setup compositions. So this one actually got me more hyped. This one did have flex picks in it, but it's like, okay, maybe I'm just hung up on the Bizarro.
On the term.
These are well done flex pick drafts.
So but you said that one got you more hype.
But this one got me more hype because I've seen so many, especially in Champs Queue, Senna plus whatever carry. Yasuo setups are really fun.
So, because it is about how hyped the draft, it's 100% that.
You're not getting hyped for Seraphine.
No,
Don't tell me you're hyped for Seraphine.
Yeah, so we have to make this decision off of seeing the draft, not the game. And when you think about the ideal way that either of these team comps wins or wins a team fight, that's the one that's exciting to watch, right? A giant Zac coming in off of a big Sejuani ultimate, Yone and Yasuo coming in, that's a sick-looking fight.
Least likely to get a world skin. Oh, is Aurelion Sol because no one plays except for Huni and he's support
Shaco,
now?
So Garen's the most likely out of these 3, I think, without a doubt. I think without a doubt, Garen's
What's
the most
funny is Shaco just got buffed and did get played in LJL a couple times. It's still very unlikely. Garen has
the definers of the world meta.
Okay, I will give you, Garen has been closest to this. Garen is the closest champion to be getting played by a world's winning team.
Exactly.
Does that mean he's more likely in the future though?
Well, so here's the other thing.
Probably yes.
So yes, probably yes. But here's the other thing you have to take into account when it comes to world skins. It's not. It's the player's choice within a pool of champions that they played. And so here's another reason. You're not going to choose Aurelion Sol because you get a portion of the skin set.
Nobody plays that champ, won't make any money.
So you're an idiot if you choose that. And
I would wager
similar
Shaco's
thing, although the niche audience for that might be really,
I would have to take a look at the play rate numbers, but
I think Garen's more played because he's a more accessible champion. I think he'll sell more skins that way, and I think he's the more likely champion.
Well, I play Shaco, so I'm choosing Shaco. Boom.
Garen. All right, next slide.
Shaco from the very beginning. That was actually my first champ I ever played in League of Legends.
Damn. All right, better sports swap. This one comes from Wax Drag. Dhokla playing basketball or Giannis playing League?
So we have had the basketball players that play League or whatever before.
Yeah.
I feel like
better sports, who would actually be better at the other sport? Is that what we're evaluating?
I mean, it just says better swap.
Sports swap.
It's a better swap.
I think how tall is Dhokla? How tall is Dhokla? Does anyone know?
Not as tall as a basketball player.
That's my point.
He's probably 6'2", maybe?
Yeah, so that's kind of my fear is that the physical limitations of height, while not already being an NBA level basketball player, are going to be more impactful than than trying to swap to a computer game like gaming mechanics.
How far is Giannis from a challenger or from a pro even? Like pretty dang far.
Yeah, but he's just as far from being an NBA player, I'd say, right? I don't think either one of them is necessarily has a higher floor in the opposite sport. So then I just think there's more standing in the way of Dhokla.
Okay.
Dhokla's not going to beat a 7 foot tall, 250, 280, you know, like
I would say,
down the lane.
I would say Giannis could probably get a kill. I don't think Dhokla scores any points.
Exactly.
In an NBA game.
Like that. Yeah. maybe the Hail Mary.
More damaging mentality. This scoreline in TSM versus EG 0-12 or Vulcan Ratio on his forehead.
I don't know if it's damaging to get ratioed by Vulcan at this point. I think
even if you're getting ratioed, it's funny, right?
I would wear it as a badge of honor.
Also,
he's never ratioed me. I guess that means we're not big enough to be
Double
ratioed.
Lift also finally clapped back and ratioed. Yeah, he actually ratioed Vulcan, and Vulcan was like, I gotta recontemplate my life. What am I doing?
Maybe getting ratioed is more mentally damaging than, I don't know. That's an interesting
I'm gonna say 0-12.
Yeah. We've all been in that game.
Yeah.
We've all been in that game. That's a quick FF at 15 if you see that scoreline, right? So we've all been there. One. That's pretty damaging. You don't queue up immediately afterwards.
And that's the last slide.
You do some push-ups. Get that out of your brain.
Somebody ratio James. That's our next goal. He said he has never been ratioed. I only want
Vulcan's ratio.
Somebody ratio James. That's our goal for this next this or that.
I don't think it'd be hard to ratio me, to be honest.
I'm going to ratio
I don't have a very big social presence, Kobe. Get out of here. We'll see you this week for the LCS.